Hey everyone. So I have Andrew Yanni here on the podcast today. Andrew, really excited to have you and share your insights on how loan officers can grow their business. Before we dive into the questions, could you tell us a little bit about why someone should listen to this episode with Andrew Yanni?
Well, somebody should listen to this episode if they're looking to hear from somebody that is, somebody that's been recognized in the business and has done some, I've kind of gone through the trenches and I've done things in the business from A to Z. I'm currently a broker owner of a company. We're really looking to grow this company right now. That's kind of what I'm focused on along with my production. So I'm kind of a do it all. So if you're looking for somebody who has essentially, yeah, done it all and I've now reached a level where I'm trying to hopefully teach some other people how to generate their own business as well, then yeah, tune in.
Hey, awesome. Yeah, let's get started. I'm excited to have you on here. So, first question, especially with like where the business is and the industry, how are you getting new leads, even if that's talking to your past clients and real estate agents? Like how are you getting loans right now into your pipeline?
Well, I mean, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. What we're doing right now is, I'm mainly focused on right now is creating new relationships or generating some new relationships with the people that I've worked with in the past. I know a lot of people tell you that, go after the listing agent. I do think going after the listing agent is important, but also about 30% of my business right now, it is coming from past clients. The refinance market it's not going to say it's booming, but it's there. It's there, and the call centers are eating us up right now. We're a broker shop, and the main thing for us to do is again reach out to your past clients because the call centers, the mailers, anybody who's direct to consumer is just sitting there on the phone. And a lot of times us as brokers, we get stuck in our loans. So just getting out of the weeds in your loans and start originating more. And you're asking me about the leads. I mean, I'm almost 100% realtor business. Then my past clients are essentially past clients that the realtors kind of gave me, and building my network that way. Then yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I love that. And you're a big producer, so a lot of people like this is going to be helpful for a lot of loan officers out there. When you're trying to get business from like not new agents, but like your current real estate agents, how do you get business from them when you can't offer them leads? Because there's only so many leads we have, right? So how do
Yeah,
you get them to refer you?
yeah. I mean, the offering leads thing. The thing is, we are loan officers and we get our business from realtors. So for us to, I even will tell a realtor that for us to have a and especially a new realtor. My current realtors, yeah, I actually just gave a lead on actually yes, today's Monday. I just gave a lead on Friday to a realtor that I've been working with. But I've been working with this realtor and she sent me business and we became actually really good friends. I invite them to all my events, etc. And she's never really asked me for anything back. She's about to make, we're in Southern California. She's going to make, 15 to $20,000 off of a lead that actually came in from my processor. This is a friend of my processor. My processor asked me who I should give it to, and I gave it to this realtor. But for like me to sit down with a brand new realtor and them to tell me, hey, give me leads, or like, I'm not your business source. You probably shouldn't be asking a lender. I want to provide other things to realtors. Obviously, you know, the service, the rates, etc. Everybody can provide that closing on time, but I want to help you, stay in touch with your past clients. That's something that I'm really good at. Obviously, like I also give a quarterly gift to some of my better clients, to try to just stay engaged. My thing is just staying engaged with my past people and then your past people as well. And I also mention the realtor on any marketing material that I send the past client that corresponds with that particular realtor. So I try to, because realtors are really bad at staying in front of their past clients as well. That's something that I've implemented in my business that's basically paid me back tenfold.
That's awesome. I love that, like, new agents are gonna ask for leads and stuff, but setting that
Yeah.
expectation up front, like, no, like, that's not you can't
That's
get into
just
business if you can't get your own lead.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a new realtor, if we're sitting like we've never done business together, for me to give a lead, I only get so I'm not a realtor, so I don't get a ton of buyers that don't have agents. So for me to give that one every quarter, one every two every quarter to you who I don't know, obviously we want to establish something with this person. The main thing with the new agents is people do business with people that they like. And sometimes when I sit down with an agent, we might not fit, we might not gel or whatever, and we might not like each other. That's kind of basically what it kind of ends up at. Like they just live a different lifestyle. They work with a clientele that I don't really like to work with, whatever the case may be. There's a bunch of reasons that we don't click. And the reasons the realtors are doing business with me, I like to believe, is that they like working with me on a personal level. Because on a professional level, all of us lenders, we have, let's just be real, guys, we all have the same products. We have very similar rates, and you should have good service and you should close on time. So there's only like a tiny, tiny bit that could separate one lender from another. And a personality, it is what it is. It's a lot of it. It's a lot.
Yeah, no, that okay, that's awesome, and I'll keep going, but this is super helpful for, like, new LOs and LOs that are already in the business that are learning. When you're working a new lead, because I see a lot of loan officers, they'll get a new lead, and then they forget about it because they're a bigger producer, and you're a bigger this is why I'm asking this because, like, you're
Right.
producing more loans than normal. How do you make sure you don't lose that lead? Like, if they're like, "No, I'm not serious anymore." Like, what do you do to stay in touch with these people so you don't lose them in the future?
Well, honestly, that's something that I'm still actually trying to get better at that. That's like, so for example, how do I not lose a lead? You're talking about somebody who actually I have a deal right now, for example. She has a 550 credit score and we need to bring it up because she needs down payment assistance and we need down payment assistance 580, but more likely 640 is really where you need to be for the FHA down payment assistance loans that most people have. So how do I stay in touch with her? Number one, it could be through a if you're not going to do it, it could be through your credit repair provider. I have a credit repair provider where we give them the deal, or we give them the client, so to speak, and they stay in touch with us about what the steps are that have been taken. Like every month, they'll send us an update. So then I basically get reminded of that client, and then I can, send him a text or call or whatever, and just kind of keep that touch point. Or you know, Devin, you got a CRM and you're the master at that, right? So you're going to put your touch points in there in order to maybe every 4 to 6 weeks, somebody in credit repair or somebody that's a year out, or hey, my lease just started. I would say, yeah, the CRM would be most people's position on that, or a credit repair person to kind of stay in touch with long term leads.
Yeah, I really like the credit repair because I have a couple LOs that, like, actually utilize their credit repair people, and the amount of loans they've been able to get back because of that is just crazy.
Right.
CRM's awesome. Like, I always recommend a loan officer records 12 videos, 1 for each month, and they put them on a 12-month drip campaign.
Yeah.
Every LO should have that. It should take them, like, maybe a day to knock out the videos and set
Yep.
it, right? But I love, like, the credit, like, repair person because then it's more personalized as well. But okay, just one last question. When you're planning like your week or your month, how do you systematically grow your business? Like, do you have like a day of the week you call your agents, a day of the week you call your borrowers? Like, how do you scale, I guess, your own loan officer business?
Well, you're talking about theme days, and I literally have just implemented those. I'm actually getting coached. I believe everybody needs coaching,
Yeah.
whether you're doing 2 loans a month or 10 or 20. There's levels to this. And at every level, I believe you need coaching. And my coach right now is implementing theme days. So Mondays are realtor days, like realtor appointment days. Let's see if I can remember these off the top of my head. Mondays are the realtor appointment days. Tuesdays is the people in escrow. So everybody you have in escrow, I contact them with an update. All the realtors in escrow, they even want us contacting as far as even the escrow agent to let the escrow agent know. Of course, you call the listing agent. It's going to be mostly listing agent update day. Wednesdays is going to be like a circle of influence. You're going to call your circle of influence every day. Thursdays is going to be your pre-approvals. You're going to call all your pre-approvals because it's almost the weekend. You call, hey, Devin, how you doing? You're going to go shopping this weekend. Do you want to know what a house costs? What are you going to see this week? It's just a pre-approval follow-up on Thursdays. And then Friday, they save it for like a specialty day, like your CPAs, your attorneys, financial advisors, anybody that outside of the realtor world that's sending you business, like a professional provider, that's for Fridays. So you kind of just Yeah, that's basically how we theme our days in order to grow the business systematically, like you were talking.
And I think that's the best way to do it because you get into like the day to day, like Mondays and Tuesdays are always insane for me. If you don't have a blocked out to like do those activities, like one of the things I do for my LOs is I script out a weekly market update and then I post it the same day. So I tell them like literally just block off. I just need 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, block out 5 minutes Friday morning. And that's up to my LOs. Like just get it done. It's done. And then they go on with their days. So I love the idea of like theme days. So that's awesome. But yeah, thanks Andrew for hopping on. I just like to do these so I can get like 3 to 5 questions. We're going to help loan officers grow their business. There's definitely enough fish in the seas, right, for everybody in the business. So I really appreciate you hopping on and sharing your insights.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you, Devin. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.